Assalamu alaikum. Hi there. Welcome to my channel. Before we begin, do subscribe. Today we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Core 0580 Variant 32 October-November 2020 from question number 8 onwards. 8a. Lyndon picks a letter at random from this world, Commonwealth. Explain why the probability that he picks a letter M is not 1 over 10. Let's count the number of letters we have here. We have 12 letters. And how many M's are there? 2. So it should have been 2 over 12. So your reasoning will be that there are total 12 letters and 2 M's. Therefore, 2 over 12 is the right answer, or is the correct probability. Moving on to the next part, B. Tickets for athletics or swimming or hockey or driving are placed in a box. A ticket is picked at random from the box. Complete the table. The probability of everything is equal to 1. So the probability of this total should be equal to 1. We don't know swimming, so it will be 1 minus the other 3 probability when you add them, the sum of the other 3 probabilities. And this will give us 0.39. Part C. In a group of 40 students, 24 students like football, 19 students like cricket, 10 students like football but not cricket. Complete the Venn diagram. So this is 24 students like football. This whole circle is for football. This whole circle is for cricket. And in the middle is the overlapping part, those who like football and cricket. Out of the students, there are 10 students who like football but not cricket. So this is the only football part, 10. But what is the whole football? It is 24 students. So what is the intersection going to be? 24 minus 10. Then we come to the cricket circle. Cricket is 19. Out of the 19 students, there are 14 who also play football or like football. So the balance will be 19 minus 14, 5. You don't have to stop here. The total should equal to 40. This will give us 29. So there are some students who don't like football or cricket. That will be 40 minus 29, which is 11. That 11 you write outside the circle. Number D. The universal set A is x is such that x is a positive integer less than 20. So this whole set consists of numbers which are positive integers and less than 20. Set A, x is an even number. Set B, x is a multiple of 3. Write down NA. NA means the number of elements in A. So we just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are total 9 elements. We don't need to write down. This N tells we just count. List the elements of set B. This whole circle is B. So all the numbers which are written here, they are in set B. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Part 3. One of these 19 members is picked up at random. Work out the probability that this number is not in set A and not in set B. So it cannot be in A or B. So it is outside. We count the numbers. Remember, we want the probability now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over the total numbers. How many numbers are there? Less than 20, so 19. So the answer is 7 over 19. 7 is our favorable outcome. 19 is the total outcome. In B, we want to find A union B. Again, we are looking at the probability. So this full 2 circles are A union B. We count the numbers here. These are 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 over 19. Complete the statement. A intersection B, so we have to write it in this manner. We know that this is the intersection, the overlapping part, and it is a part of A and part of B. So we can write the set is X is such that X is even and a multiple of 3. We just use the words from here. Question number 9a, simplify. So this is a very easy algebraic simplification. We add the like terms together. What are the like terms? The x, 4x plus 2x will give us 6x. 3y minus 8y. You just have to put the numbers in the calculator. 3 minus 8, you will get negative 5. And put the y next to it. A pen costs 60 cents and a ruler costs 29 cents. Write down an expression for the total cost in cents of X pens and Y rulers. So pens are X and the cost is 60. We will write 60X and the rulers are Y and they cost 29 cents plus 29Y. Next we have solve 5 bracket 2x plus 4 is equal to 85. We can expand the bracket. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10x. 5 multiplied by 4, 20 is equal to 85. Shift the 20 to the other side. 85 minus 20 will give us 65. So x is equal to 65 divided by 10, which is 6.5. D1, work out the value of m. Here you are supposed to know your exponents or indices rule, that whenever you multiply and the base is same, you add the power. So I can write 2 to the power of 8 plus m is equal to 2 to the power of 6. The 2 gets cancelled and we are left with 8 plus m is equal to 6. Therefore, m is equal to 6 minus 8. When we shift the 8 to the other side, it's going to be negative, and we get negative 2 as the answer. D2, work out the value of n. So we have 5 to the power of n divided by 5 to the power of 4 is equal to 5 to the power of 6. Again, you need to know the rules. If it's a divide, it means we minus the powers. Therefore, n minus 4, the 5 gets cancelled, is equal to 6. N is equal to 6 plus 4, which is 10. Question number E. It's a 6-mark question. A plant costs P dollars and a bush costs B dollars. Anna buys 2 plants and 4 bushes. So our plant is P, right? So 2P and bush is 4 and B. So 4B is equal to 42. That's our first equation. Paula buys 7 plants. So 7P plus 9 bushes, 9B is equal to 107. Write down a pair of simultaneous equations and solve them to find the value of P and the value of B. You must show all your working. So we have written this down. I'm sure you do know how to solve simultaneous equations. Here we have different coefficients of P and B. So to cancel them out, we need the same coefficient and the signs must be different. So let's think of cancelling out P. We have 2P. So multiply the down equation by 2. And we have 7P. So multiply the top equation by 7. Now there's a little thing that helps. If both your coefficients are positive, the down equation, instead of multiplying by 2, if you multiply by negative 2, you'll be able to eliminate directly without having to subtract or anything. You can just use simple addition. So let's try. 2 multiplied by 7 is 14p, 4 multiplied by b is 28b, and 42 multiplied by 7 is 294. 7 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 14b. Be careful with the sign. 9 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 18b, and 107 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 214. Now we just have to add them together. 14 minus 14 is 0. 28 minus 18 will give us 10b, and 294 minus 214 will give us 80. To find b, shift the 10 to the other side. It will be in the denominator. We divide it. This will give us b is 8. Now that we found our b, to find p, we are going to substitute in any equation we want. We'll substitute in the first equation. So substitute b is equal to 8. 2p plus 4 multiplied by 8 is equal to 42. 2p plus 32 is equal, is equal to 42. So 2p is equal to 42 minus 32. 2p is equal to 10, and p is equal to 10 divided by 2, which is 5. You needed to understand how to form the equations, and simultaneous equations you must know how to solve very well. A very easy 6-mark question if you had formed the equation correctly. So b is 5 and p is 5 and b is 8. 10a, complete the table of values for y is equal to x squared minus 4x minus 3. Very easy question. We just have to replace the x with negative 2. When you replace, don't write in the calculator like this. Sometimes you may get a wrong answer. Always put in a bracket. When you do that, you will get 9. So when x is negative 2, y is 9. Same way for 2, you will get, when you substitute 2, you will get y is equal to negative 7. So that was an easy 2-mark question. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to x squared minus 4x minus 3 for the values negative 2 and 5. It's already been given to us here. This is our x and this is our y. When x is negative 2, y is 9. It will be somewhere here. The difference between each one is 2, the point 0 and 2. So 1 will be in the middle, 3 will be in the middle. Like that, 9 will be in the middle. Then negative 1 and 2. That was easy. 0 and negative 3. Again, it will be in the middle. 1 and negative 6. 2 and negative 7. 3 and negative 6. 4 and negative 3. And 5 and 2. We now just have to join the points together. There we go. We have plotted it. Part C. Okay, before we move to part C, remember, don't make this as a point like that, Don't draw your graph like this. It has to be in a U shape. Part D, we have use your graph to solve the equation x squared minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. This equation is the same as what we have. It means that when y is 0, what are the x values? It means the points where the graph cuts the x-axis. So we have a point here and here. This will give us x is equal to negative 0.5 and x is equal to 4.5. If your answer is anywhere between negative 0.5 to negative 0.8, it is fine. Same way anywhere between 4.5 to 4.8, it is fine. To get an accurate answer, what you can do, if you know how to use the calculator to find your quadratic equation. I don't know which calculator you have, but most of the calculators have this option. You can put this in the calculator to get your answer for the x. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. For question number 11 onwards, please watch part 2.